There is something massive missing from the Gospel of John. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Matthew has it, Mark has it, Luke has it, but John leaves it out completely. And this is not an accident. It is not because John forgot. It is not because John did not know about it. John is doing this on purpose. So here is the question right up front. What famous moment from the life of Jesus do Matthew, Mark, and Luke record that John leaves out? Pause and think about it. Because when you understand why John leaves it out, it changes how you read the whole book. People say John is more theological, more symbolic, more focused on belief, more focused on signs. That is true. But here is what people miss. John is also extremely selective. John is not trying to give a full biography of Jesus. John is not trying to record every miracle. John is not trying to include every sermon. John is not trying to list everything Jesus ever did. John tells us this himself near the end of the Gospel. He says Jesus did many other things that were not written down. That means John is choosing. John is arranging. John is shaping the story with intention. So when John leaves something out, it is deliberate. And the thing he leaves out is not small. It is not minor. It is not a detail you can ignore. It is one of the most dramatic moments in the earthly ministry of Jesus. It happens on a mountain. Jesus' appearance changes. His glory shines through. The disciples are overwhelmed. This moment is called the Transfiguration. In that moment, the disciples see who Jesus really is. Not just a teacher, not just a prophet, not just a miracle worker, the glorious Son of God. And John leaves that whole scene out. So now the pressure builds. Because the question is not whether the Transfiguration mattered. The question is why John chose not to include it. And once you see the answer, you will realize something. John did not delete the glory of Jesus. John moved it. John spread it out across the whole gospel. And that is what we are about to see next.